to my channel Mommy Pep Talks, and you are listening to Evia. The words give and up should never be together in your mind. Rather, the word no shouldn't even be in your dictionary. Without diving into the details, simply being part of the human race puts you in a very special group. You are one of the most resilient and strongest species to have ever walked on the earth. Your species has survived thousands of years, and you have dominated every single species on earth by getting right to the very top of the food chain. Just by being a human, you are practically legendary. There's only one certainty in life, and that is death. As long as you are alive, you have no excuse to say you can't. If you put your mind to it, you can do anything. Anything is possible. This might seem like cliché advice for the first mantra, but I find this to be extremely important because it reminds you of the ticking clock. That is your life. Every second you are hesitating or overthinking or are frozen with anxiety is a second closer to the inevitable, yet only certain thing in life, your death. Some might say this is a morbid way to think, but frankly, I disagree. Because death is the biggest motivator. Understanding that my time is limited always centers me and helps me to balance my priorities. Most problems and difficulties in life, when compared with the ever-looming shadow of death, always seems minuscule and is a good reminder to keep going. I'm alive, so I can continue, and I will continue. Would you give up on your family, your spouse, or your children? Then why would you give up on yourself? You and your dreams are worth more than that. Don't sell yourself short, and don't let anybody bring you down. If you can dream it, you can do it, and your dreams and goals are worth pursuing. There have been millions of dreamers before you, and if they had given up, the world would not have been the same. Take the example of the Wright brothers, who faced severe ridicule when they tried to make flight a reality. Everybody laughed at them and told them it was impossible. They proved the world wrong, and now flight and airplanes are now considered a common means of travel. If they had given up on their dreams, we would still be taking ships across the ocean, and to travel from New York to London would have taken you 3 days and 12 hours. I want you to have an underdog mentality when it comes to life. As DJ Khaled very famously said on Snapchat, they don't want you to win, and this is absolutely true. The they in this scenario are all the successful people in the world who want to hold you back and do not want to give you any piece of their pie. You must fight and claw and never give up. Imagine Steve Jobs didn't fight and let the they of his time win. We wouldn't have smartphones and apps and everything else that we today take as granted. Don't let anything stop you from your goal. True failure isn't when you miss the mark, but it's when you give up. You are capable, and quitting is only for weak minds. There's no better feeling in this world other than knowing that you faced an obstacle and that only through grit and determination you overcame it and became successful. When you are down and feel like giving up, I want you to imagine and visualize the sweet taste of victory. This is different for everyone. Maybe this is you crossing the finish line, getting your research published, or as ambitious as lifting up an NBA Finals MVP trophy. Point is, success feels great, and the taste of victory is very sweet. Let your desire, your craving, your thirst for the sweet taste motivate and inspire you to keep going, to never give up, and to keep striving towards your goal. It might be really tough now, but it can all instantly change. If you keep going at it, you never know when you will hit a breakthrough. Don't be like the person who dug a well for 50 meters and then gave up, justifying to himself that he was digging a dry well, and the person who came right after him dug for only 1 meter and he hit the water. Before every success, there is a vision, a dream. Only those people, those dreamers who are brave enough to know who they are and what they truly want are able to become successful. You can't give up right now. because your success is destined to happen. You must believe this mantra like it is a reality today. You are destined to do this. Nothing can stop you but yourself. So keep going at it and never give up. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my interesting videos.